Alright guys, sorry you can't see my face, but I'm going to go through a little hamstring valve slide tutorial. So what I'm noticing is everyone's got a different ability and strength with their hamstrings. Now, doing the valve slide can be a little bit problematic because if our hamstrings aren't strong enough, our lower back will take over. So if you feel your lower back in this exercise, I would recommend you regress entirely to a banded hamstring curl, either seated or lying down, and get those hamstrings stronger. Messing me by the way on that one. But here is the tutorial of how to use the sliders. So the easiest variation for us is to use a slider, and we're going to lay flat on the floor like this. So we're going to drag our heels. The more we can drag our heels into the floor, you see how if I push through my heels, my hips raise. Well, we're going to fight that hip raise and just focus on dragging our heels towards us, and my hamstrings have straight away lit up and got involved there. That is regression 1. So this would be a really good way of strengthening your hamstrings without taking your back off the floor. Regression 2 is to bridge our hips up and go one at a time, sliding our hamstrings back in. Notice how my hips are only slightly off the floor here. Regression 3, to make it a good deal harder, is to go hips to full extension, I slide, and then I pull. And again, I'm fighting my ability for my hips to go up as high as I can, because now my hamstrings are doing a lot of work. So regression 1, tight heels to the floor, curl in one at a time or both at the same time. Regression 2, both feet to the floor, hips up, and then slide one at a time. And then progression 3 is to raise our hips off the floor, full extension, and go both like so. And there's your hamstring valve slide tutorial.